All right. Hello, hello, and welcome to another beautiful, sunny Saturday morning. I feel like everybody has sun out now. We're in the springtime.
Yeah.
Sinuses are going crazy. We're about to have Polygeddon, whatever they call it. Here in the South, where we're just inundated with that yellow layer on everything. So, all right. So, we deliberately waited 15 minutes to start the show just because Mr. Shakiris apparently thinks that we need to start on time. Sir, we shall start when we're ready.
Like you the boss or some shit.
Look, we get on here, we got to chat. We got to, get the vibe going first before we start. So it is what it is. Y'all should be used to it at this point. We had, 370 shows?
Indeed.
Look, this is who we are. Let's see. All right, intros. What have you been playing? Nobody moved, which is surprising. I'm surprised nobody tried to move themselves today, but yeah. So but you know what? I'm gonna go with Lady first, then we'll go to Delilah, then CHAREECE.
All right. You already know this is me, Lady Infamous 415. I hope everybody had a wonderful couple of weeks while we were gone. We missed you.
Right.
I only played 2 games because I was playing New Job Simulator.
Oh yeah. Congrats. Right. Are you enjoying it? Yeah.
Hell shit, getting paid more than my last job. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
Here we go.
I only played 2 games this week. One was Marathon. I had to squeeze in. I was a week late playing. I wanted to squeeze in some time. We played, me, Boogie, and AJ. We playing it, and I'm gonna tell you, Marathon is 100% better when you playing with a crew that communicates. It's so important. It's so important. Even if you playing by yourself, if your team ain't communicating, you ain't gonna have no good runs.
Yeah, we might as well talk about Marathon for just a second as we do these intros, just because CHAREECE has played now. I have probably been the most playing. I'm level 30, but yeah. So
I'm a level 10. I ain't on the outpost
30. Yeah, she been on it.
She been on it. On
every day. Every day I play for an hour. Not all day, all night. I gotta work and I gotta be a mom, but
free time is
okay. Hell yeah! Every night I have been trying to squeeze in an hour to get a couple of runs in and play.
Oh, okay. And hopefully I think I'm gonna use today and just enjoy some video games. Bust your ass. Life ain't perfect, but I'm gonna sit and enjoy the Xbox subscription service and system and my consoles and my PC and everything. You just, when you doing life stuff, you take time off the things that you love to do, which is for me video games. Last night, it was a fucking tragedy. We played Resident Evil.
I'm so happy we're gonna talk about this. So happy.
Hey, what happened?
So for those of you,
can I explain this since it happened to me?
Well,
no.
Yeah. I mean, the only part okay. Well, yeah, go ahead.
My dumb ass did not press go live, and I lost some time.
Ooh, how much hour? Lose?
Over an hour.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Girl.
And mind you, I texted her.
Yeah, but I was
and put eyes in the chat. So you played for an hour and never looked at the chat?
I was like,
wow.
I thought you heard me, and then it don't matter. I lost the time.
Yeah, that's what. Girl, how you didn't check the chat?
I wasn't paying attention. I was paying. That was all me. I will take full accountability for that.
Hey,
and that's just being an adult about it.
She was hot though when the camera came on. I honestly should have recorded that part because
if you look.
Yeah, you really just have to go watch the first 15 minutes of the stream if you haven't seen it so far, just to see her reaction, because she was 38 hot.
How much time you got left though?
3 hours. I think she did 2 more hours yesterday. Yeah.
Friday.
Lose an hour is just wild.
Because I took the shot.
And she had taken a shot.
Oh my goodness.
I took another shot. I played. I said, okay, I did my time. Let me quit the stream, and then I looked up and I said, I didn't enable it on YouTube, but I enabled it on.
You know, if you don't record, it ain't happen. Ooh,
Right.
girl.
She wasn't even trying to like. She knew, you know what I mean. So it was just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. So I had a choice. I either have to do 2 more shots and 2 more hours, or just call it an L and postpone it. And I'm like, no. I gotta finish this shit. So I restarted the stream for realsies. Took 2 more shots, and then this is the thing about Resident Evil. Grace, wherever her name is giving me so much stress.
yo, I really thought her leg was about to get chopped off.
Really? Yeah. She was
Because
crying.
she's so stupid.
She was like, oh. And then it zoomed out to her 2 feet, and I'm like,
I was like, oh, she about to be limping in this motherfucker now.
The whole game.
so
Crazy.
we played a little bit of Leon, which was cool because I don't know, he was running fast, he was kicking ass, he had melee attacks. I was like, okay, Leon. I ain't had enough Leon. Ain't enough Leon in this game. Maybe I need to play with more.
More Leon.
I know that has to be so infuriating. Like that you play with him and he's like actually able to compete in the game. You're like, yes, this is how this game should be. And then you play with her and it's like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like, okay,
the bootleg dress.
Yeah, for real. She like that though. You're like,
I'm telling
it's
you,
like the girl CHAREECE played in her game, like so slow.
Man.
You're just
like,
like,
they cousins. Are they cousins? The thing is, I thought I would get at least 2 hours with Leon, because I was like, okay, I can redo the stream. I can run through this shit as Leon and go. But no.
Damn,
I played Leon for about 45 minutes. Went back to Grace ass. Picking that little girl up. Trying to get her out the fucking house. But look, aside from, my frustrations with the game, it is a scary game. It is a scary, when I mean by scary, I mean gore. I mean guts. I mean blood.
It's not everywhere. Scary though. I'm talking about, does it have jump scares and stuff?
Yes, it does.
It does.
It has jump scares. It has brutal death. I think Grace got grinded up in the meat grinder, and they was not holding back.
You died.
The dying animations is the dying animations for me is like the gruesomeness. I do think this is probably going to be a Game of the Year contender.
Ooh, okay.
Because how they did the game and how the vibes are going, it's there. It's there. And that's all I've been playing this week.
Okay. All right, I guess I'm next. So yes, welcome everybody. And Shakir, to answer your question, he said, like, how did I get thrown into something right away? You can blame your wife for that. It's cool, no problem. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, so for me, as y'all know, I'm working on Project Amethyst. It's going pretty good. This last week though, I've been pretty sick, trying to just get my feet back up under me. I'm finally feeling a little bit better. Still have a little bit of a lingering cough, but still really the only game that I've been able to kind of delve deep into. Finally got my cooking system working how I want, and my recipe system and stuff like that. So it's pretty nice. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna share right now, but that's it. Welcome. All
right, Miss CHAREECE.
All right, everybody, it's your girl CHAREECE here, and like Boogie said, I've been playing. Finally jumped on Marathon, and
yeah, I got her on twice, y'all.
Yeah, because I'm probably only gonna play with you and Lady.
Okay, that's fine with me too.
I love the art style. The art style is nice. Yeah. I do like that, and this game is creepy. It's very anxiety inducing. Like,
yeah,
just like we was playing it earlier before the show. Instead of an extraction, it should be a survival extraction game. Is it like do y'all get? Is it resource starving, or is that why? Yes and no. Okay. Like, you could bring stuff in the game with you, but if you start out with like a sponsor kit, you have absolutely nothing.
Well, no, a sponsor kit gives you the basic necessities, and there's levels to the kits too. and you have to upgrade factions to get access to better kits.
And see, I'm new, so I'm newbie, so I have the basic kit. Boogie has like an upgraded one so already, so she got better in her start.
I got that from, I think, leveling up a faction. But yeah, the kit that I had on, the last kit, was like awesome. It was blue. I had on a bunch of blue, like everything in the kit was blue. I was like, yeah.
I think I found my shell, which is the recon one. I think that's who I'm gonna run with. So I can ping and see who's on the map. I can have a little drone that can go out.
But what they need to do, and everybody has been complaining about, is that they need to make your ping differentiate between robots and actual players.
That does make sense, because that's one of the things I couldn't tell if it was a robot or if it was a person.
Right.
Interesting.
But
there's no UI indicator to let you know, like,
no, is everybody red?
Everybody,
a robot or a person.
And it just tells you how many targets are around. It doesn't tell you like,
you know, like a name on them and stuff.
Nah,
like that.
Yeah, that would be good, right? Like if they like named them, so then you would at least know that those are robots,
right?
And these are people. But yeah, it doesn't do that, and that's not to say that robots won't murk you, because they definitely will.
They will,
and they like come up on you. They like,
they don't care.
You're not supposed to be here
at all.
They're trying to take you out,
right?
But yeah, it's been fun. It's not necessarily a learning curve, because again, it's Bungie, like, so the gameplay is solid.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. Now I'm still playing with some of the weapons because I don't have them all. I haven't tried them out. I don't know which one's my favorite, but the running, the melee, the using your powers and stuff like that, all have been solid. So on that end, again, it's Bungie, and they just completely forget what they're known for. That's always going to be an A+. Story is kind of like not the best, because you have to go through the screens, which are creepy.
Each faction has a story.
Yeah. Instead of one overall story. But I'm liking it though. I'm liking it. Like I said, I probably only play with Lady and Boogie. And on the plus side, I will always follow directions.
Like, yeah, that's the great thing about CHAREECE.
Yes.
Is that like if I tell her where to go, what to do, then she's great. So
that's
like
where I'm going.
And I felt like we played a couple of missions with like a third, but now they have the duos perimeter map, and I almost wanted to just go back to duos, because I feel like the third person, like the last run, he fucked us up. The first run, the dude was cool. He listened.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like, I was telling CHAREECE, because she said she don't think that she could play this by herself. And I said that if you are going to play this by yourself, you have to know, if you log in, nobody's trying to talk and shit like that, be ready to die. Be ready for it to be a wash. You know, whatever you get is a win. Don't expect much out of that run. But if you get people that you log into and they're trying to talk, or they're at least trying to ping, then there's a good chance that y'all actually might be able to do what you need to do. And just because you have a mission to do, don't mean everybody else got a mission to do. And if y'all not talking, don't force your mission to happen, because that's usually how you fuck up.
That part. Yeah. It was good though. It was a good run this morning. We enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And then see, what else did I play? Oh, I played Infield. Jump back into that.
Night Infield, yeah.
Yes. Progress the story. I now have my ship unlocked, so I can visit Boogie. I still need to work on my power plant, because there's no like other way to call it. Because I don't like any of how it's laid out. So I need to like go in with like a game plan to rearrange it how I need it to be rearranged. But like, I feel I need to go do some research online to do that first. What else did I play this week? I don't know. This week has been confusing. So I didn't do as much gaming as I would have liked, but I did enjoy the ones that I did play.
All right. And then for me, it should be pretty quick. I've basically only played Marathon, and I could talk about it for hours, so I'm not going to bore you. And then I played like 2 seconds of Arknights just to pool, because they got a new girl, and I'm trying to starve the game out so that it thinks that I don't want to play, so that it'll give me better luck.
That is a legit strategy, people.
Yeah. I'm like, let me not log in for a few days. And it worked with the last girl. So like I was able to get her quicker. So yeah, I don't know. I guess they have it written in that if you're there every day, you're a cash cow, and we're gonna try to milk you, you know? So yeah, that's it for me. You're ready to get into
the topic. Every day we're gonna get something from you.
Right. I'm gonna leave you with something. Yeah. And I feel like you do, right? Like if you're there every day, you're actually trying to make that a game you're playing and you want to be able to keep progressing, they force you to pay. So, all right. Well, we've been gone for 2 weeks. Why don't we start off talking about where we were? All the ladies got to meet up 2 weekends ago. And that's why Lady and Delilah are sick. But we got to go to BlurredCon in Washington, D.C. And I must say, it was probably one of the best cons that we've been to, as in terms of organization. They had an app. The app told you where everything was, for the most part. There was a little bit. But it gave you a general idea, right, of where to go. And just the variety, I think, of shows, of panels that they had, and shout out to them for making it family friendly during the day, pretty family friendly, and then adult at night.
Facts.
Yeah. So I don't know, and I'll just give my impression. I just really enjoyed seeing so many of us, different forms of us in one space. We didn't have no arguments, no fighting. Everybody was just like, I'm here to be my natural me. And that was awesome to see. So shout out to them. Hopefully we can get media passes next year. I think it's going to be one of those that we want to continue to attend.
VIP sold out as soon as we landed, as soon as we all went home. VIP passes were gone, and they were up by.
As soon as they did the announcement, people started buying them.
Yeah, they did. Because just what you get with VIP is kind of dope. I mean, the way they do lines and stuff.
Yeah, now that I've been there, if they open it back up to VIP, I'm getting them.
Yeah. So my impression, I thought it was dope. It was, I've never seen nothing like that because, it's always little, you go to other cons and other conventions and stuff, it's always these little pockets. Yeah. But to have it just felt, I don't know, I don't think I ever felt so welcomed, if that makes sense.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
There was a space for you. It didn't matter what type of black nerd you were, there was a space for you.
Right. And then the cosplays was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like just the level of effort. Even if they didn't do a lot, it was still, you could tell what it was. It was good. The vibes was good. Even when we went to like the little part where you can make all the purchases and stuff. I forgot what that hall was called. But the little vendors and stuff, I thought that was really well done. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought everybody was genuinely just happy you were spending money with them.
And then and the stuff they had out was dope. It's like, dude, I know next time to come, just come ready to shop, because it was a lot of stuff I saw that I liked. I had to grab like a card or something like that, and so I was able to get this cute little bag.
That leather
that I saw. Yeah, because I wanted to make sure I can. For me, it was like I tried to pack really light, and I had to be careful about what I take back with me. And so I had to try to figure out, okay, what can I purchase? Because I don't really have much room in my suitcase to get back with everything without having to have a separate check-in. And so I was being real careful, but it was so well done, so well organized. Like Boogie said, they had like an app, you could check everything. And what was impressive to me was that it's like it started on that Thursday, on that Friday, and then it didn't stop until Sunday. And when I say it don't stop, it's like continuous. They had stuff at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And then it was very curated towards like age and stuff. So in the evenings it was all adult themed, and it was a good time. And so if I was to go back, I would definitely want to check some of the later stuff out. But it was dope. It was a lot of fun. You had celebrities, some people popped in there, and it was kind of cool to see. Because I think it was his name. Godfrey I saw him a couple times.
Yeah, he was there the whole
Carl
weekend.
Jones.
Carl Jones. Redman was there.
Thought Squad from Dispatch video game.
Mm-hmm.
She was there.
I'm trying to think who else I noticed. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I think that's any more off the but it was a dope scene, and I just thought it was cool. It was nice to kind of just get to see some parts of DC as well. So it was dope. I did find out after the fact that I do have a family member there, so I'll be hitting them up. Yeah, I will be hitting them up next time if we do decide to do it again. So yeah.
All right, who else wants to go? Anybody else want to talk about BlurCon?
Lady.
All right. Well,
I had fun. I had really good fun. I think for me, BlurCon was like the perfect vessel for all of us to link up. And I think that's what's important for me, because it don't matter where we go. You know what I mean? We're going to be all right. We're going to have some fun. It's just that not all of us can go on all the meetups, and all of us, I wish we could see each other more when it's financially capable too. I wish with BlurCon they should have had a bigger artist alley compared to the other cons. I know
it's like it was too crowded. It didn't seem too crowded.
No, it wasn't about. It was not about being too crowded. It was about like not having enough vendors.
For me, it was like, for the part I felt they could use a lot more work organization was the food court part, like the food trucks. Like I feel like they could have had that. I did that a little bit better.
$25 for some chicken tenders and some fries.
That one truck needs to be decommissioned,
bro.
I hope we dispute that charge.
We did, but I don't know what happened.
I have to go check, because last time I looked, it said pending. But I mean, you had to wait until it cleared for you. You know? Yeah.
And I don't know. I stand by what I said. 10 toes down. If you go into a convention, I'm not saying that all the food was trash. I'm not saying that, they didn't conduct themselves accordingly. It's just that when it comes to that many people and so close to the convention, it's just like either the price is too high or the quality goes down.
Right.
And
those type of things, there's always a trade-off like that. You're not going to get the best of the best unless it's like a known food truck or, I had the falafel. I thought it was decent.
But we had better food outside.
Yes.
Oh, way better.
For sure.
We had Korean barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it was basic Korean barbecue, I felt like it hit. We must.
It was a time. It was because it was a time of the day, man. We would just wrap it up and like.
That was busting. It was.
Mm-hmm. Also, like Chef Boogie. You know what I'm saying? She killed it.
Oh yeah, she's my favorite.
She cooked for us.
Yeah, she did. What would you call them chops you did, Boogie? Like they were smoked on the grill kind of thing? Like what would you call them?
They were brined, and then I threw them on the grill. Mm-hmm. But in my smoker, right? Like in my Kamado. Oh.
It was so good. And I keep talking about those doggone potatoes. I don't know how you did those potatoes with the little, put them in the pan, the oil in the oven with the pan. And I'm like,
crispy potatoes.
They were so doggone good. So good, man. Tasty.
Yes, BlurCon was awesome. I took my daughter, that was me and her first time actually like going to something like that together, because I told her I would never go to a place like that with her until she was of age. So first of all, thank y'all for letting me take my daughter, because she had been begging to go, and of course she finally got to meet Lady and Boogie for like the first time, and so that was like the highlight of her day. And then she got to really be her emo self. So this convention was like, when it's for all nerds, it really is for all nerds, because she really went in her emo phase. They had a rock concert that Sunday, and she had her spikes on with her high top Converse, and she was in hog heaven. Even made the band's Instagram. It was good.
JJX was the band of this called JJX.
It was JJ something.
JJX, yeah. Listen, the album cover.
I saw the album cover. I was like, I don't know if we need to be listening to this. I'm like, grow.
They were killing it though. To me, they were better than the second group.
She said the same thing. She said the same thing. but it was good. I was probably spent way too much money on merch. Because I spent a lot of time down in the artist alley. We hit the video game hall. They had like original
fighting games. They had almost every fighting game.
Yeah,
like
they had these arcades and everything. And I was like, oh
yeah. If I would have known that, I would have,
I saw somebody with a stick, and I was like, "What the line?"
Right. You know, I thought about it. It was like, I should turn one of these tournaments out real quick. Like, you feel me? I was like, you know what? Let me not.
Didn't you feel like it was crazy though to see like all the different people that were there after? Because like I saw people that I know of in Richmond, and I'm just like, dude, like you were there, and I never saw you.
That part. I was posting photos of me and my daughter on my Instagram, and like one of my friends who was like, "Oh my God, you were there?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I was there too."
It's across two hotels. Big. Like it's across two hotels. Like I said, it was a sizable convention. Like if you think about it,
if they smart, they gonna make it bigger.
That part, and then oh my God, I don't know.
I just know that Saturday was thick. Saturday, I was
the day we didn't go. Yeah, that's what I think. The day we didn't go was the day.
Yeah, it was the day. Like,
yeah. I would advise you to, if you go to BlurCon, go on Friday.
Stay at the hotel wherever they at, or like 2 doors down. Like be in walking distance. Honestly,
that's for sure.
Yeah. It was good times. Good times.
Yes, it was.
All right. Well, if y'all want to hit us up and ask questions about what happened at BlurCon, make sure you join our Discord. That's where you're going to find us the most. That's where we'll typically answer those type of questions. So yeah, join our Discord. All right. First topic. What I wanted to talk about is just because like, I feel like it's a sign in the industry that I don't like at all. But Crimson Desert publisher stock plunged after receiving a 78 Metacritic score, along with what do you want to say? Contentious reviews, right? You have some people who are absolutely loving it, and you have some people who are just dog piling, it seems, right? So I want to talk about what you guys think, because like I don't think that 78 is not a successful Metacritic score. I'm not sure why our gaming media has made it feel that way, but I feel that we're giving the media way too much power, and it's causing real harm, right? Because these people are now going to let go of a lot of people, Yeah.
For me, it's like, has gamers set their expectation too high?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because with the review bombing and all that stuff, to me, that's just absurd. Like, why are we doing that? You know what I mean? You're literally destroying your favorite.
Yeah, right. Like you're hindering art.
Yeah. At the same time, I could look at it from a gamer perspective and be like, the developers need to be held accountable for certain things that I don't like. I see both sides of it, but when I'm thinking about the score, 78 is not a bad score.
Right.
And so for the stock to plunge, that's like, what was the expectation? I don't even remember a lot of hype for this game. You know what I mean? Was there a lot of hype for this game? Like, is it just me not paying attention?
Or the last couple of weeks there was like hype in it because it's a single player open world game. I have no idea what the story is.
It's like very RPG. It reminds me of like Witcher type of deal.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know it was a single player.
But it don't have Witcher graphics, I'll tell you that.
Right, for sure. Absolutely not.
So you can't be coming with low budget Witcher thinking you're gonna make Witcher money. I don't. Like, to your point, Delilah, what were y'all expecting? I think 78 is great for a new IP. You know what I mean? Like,
and I'm also hearing that the first couple of hours drags.
And that can destroy.
Right.
That first 30 minutes is pitiful.
Yeah. Just like a book, right? Like, they're not catching you.
Anime, God damn it.
Yeah, anime shows, right?
like all of them.
You gotta be catching me,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see that's valid, right? Like if the story drags in the first part, I get that.
And I just want to point out, nobody has beat this game yet. People have put like hundreds of hours in this game, but yet nobody's beat the main story. So like, which is not really. I'm not really saying that's a bad thing because I've played hundreds of games and yet to beat the main story in some of them. It's just that the side missions are just that good, and so if the side missions are this good are good, then that's still not a problem. It's just I don't know.
And none of us have played, so
I think I
preface it.
Okay,
yeah.
So based on what I'm reading here, they already did a patch for the game. The main issue that I'm getting from people is that it's some quality of life things that's not working out for the game. Also, if you're doing a quest and you're progressing, it's not acknowledging that you're progressing. That means you can't complete missions and get your rewards.
I've heard of various bugs. Like it doesn't seem to be a lot of like across the board bugs, but it does seem like there are a lot of people experiencing various bugs. So it's putting me in the mind of that Ubisoft Assassin's Creed game. What was that one? The one that was in London. That one crashed and burned because it had so many little issues, for people to pick on. You remember which one I'm talking about, CHAREECE?
That's Syndicate.
Unity, right?
That's one in France. Unity.
No. Oh, well, maybe that was it though. Isn't that
Syndicate?
The one
Syndicate was the one with the twins,
right?
No, it wasn't that one. It was Unity, I believe. But yeah. So, and we see Morrison in the chat also says, been playing Crimson Desert. It's a good game, not for everyone. You don't play the game, you play the world. It doesn't tell you what to do. It asks you what you want to do.
Interesting.
Which for some players, that can be like, a lot of people need to be led. I'm sorry. So.
What systems is this game on?
Everything, right?
I think so.
PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I don't think Nintendo. I don't know.
Of course not.
Yeah,
well,
I doubt it's Nintendo.
Yeah, it seemed too resource heavy.
It's just that in this day and age, everything gets amplified as far as backlash or negativity or just a game not being good enough. And it seems like within the past couple of months, games that are coming out are being looked at with an extremely thick, magnifying glass, and they're not giving gaming companies or developers a chance to fix their fuck ups like a Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? It's like high up and then high down. What I saw, the PC numbers were good, but then they say there's issues happening with the game. Okay, it seems like it's issues with every game, and it's not like they're not doing nothing about it. Because what I'm looking here, this is a 3.1 gigabyte update, so it's not like they're fixing it. I think the main issue is that when you have people in spaces that has a lot of followers or easily influenced, right? And I say, hey, I don't like Crimson Desert, you know what I mean? And I'm going to nitpick it. It's just a ripple effect. And now everybody don't like it. And then the people that do like it, they're getting drowned out. The real criticisms of the games are getting drowned out by Steam numbers, by Metascore credits, by what this person says, what this person say. What you were going to say, Delilah?
No, I'm saying, we're just showing here that it sold 2 million in the first 24 hours. And that's the biggest complaint. It's like the bugs and stuff. But a lot of, as you were saying, it's like they had a patch. And so these scores that's here, it's like pre-patch. So maybe people adjust their score, but they rarely go back and adjust the score when stuff like this happens. So.
Yeah. And like we've been saying that for like forever, right? That like there's a large gap between what the industry thinks is acceptable to put out and what gamers expect to be put out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they seem to think it's quite fine to put something out that has a bunch of bugs and they'll just patch it within the first week or whatever. But the first week is crucial as far as, if adoptability, right? Like, are people going to adopt to this game and spread the word? Because if not, if they're going to tell people, like we said, that it's shit, then your game just dies. And it's really much harder to come back from that. I think the only reason why like Cyberpunk was able to come back is because the art style was like very fresh, very new, something that people really just wanted to get into, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they were hoping, you know, you're going to get back into it. And then I feel like CD Projekt Red has more of a like trust with consumers, right? So you have these smaller publishers, they really don't have leeway there. Like you have to come out with a good game.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's like you got other investors, so you have to be able to provide that return. And I think that compounds the problem.
Another thing, this is a full price premium game.
Mm-hmm. It's 70. Yeah, like, I saw that. I'm like, yo,
it's $70, and there's bugs in the first 2-3 hours of this. So of course, because what Steam lets you review after 2 hours, right? So if you're only playing like 3 hours at most, and already you're running the bugs, so of course your score is going to be negative. Mm-hmm. But if you could get past that and like the learning curve catches on, then yes, you might start joining the game. So I'm looking at little trailers and stuff and people playing the game, and it looks like it'd be right up my alley.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, mine too. Yeah,
that part. Yeah. I don't want to pay $70 for a game I might hate.
Because I'm telling you, I know it's a totally different game, but I am enjoying every little bit of my $40 with Marathon, and they have been putting out almost daily patches.
I as much as I hate to say it, you're right. Like every time I play Marathon, I am enjoying it. Mind you, now I barely know what I'm doing. Like 85.
I'm sorry. Delilah,
I hit the wrong button.
You hit the wrong button.
But like, so I can kind of understand why the gamers are upset. Yeah. But we have to be realistic also.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem to be in gamers' repertoire.
He's gonna be forced unnecessary
realistic, man.
Yeah, in every game that's gonna come out. If the Steam number's good and the Metascore is bad, they're gonna trash it.
Yeah, basically.
I'm not. This is a sale. This game gonna hit me. Let me get this on sale.
Yo, yeah. So I just added it to my wish list. If any of my fanboys want to purchase this for me, please do.
CHAREECE fucking hilarious.
Ask your bestie.
I know, right?
Team CHAREECE, where y'all at? I want this game.
Yo, if I end up paying this game, days.
Yeah, if you get it for her, she'll stream it. So,
yeah. See how she added that?
I see that, but if somebody does buy this game for me, I will stream it because damn it, you deserve a thank you. And that's the only way I'm gonna do it. But I don't know, like what do gamers want? Like, I just want to point out 5-6 years ago, this would be a mid-level $50 game. I just want to point that out. Like,
yeah, like this is gonna go on sale quick. So for Jizzle, if you go back to listen, I'm letting you know right now, Marathon gonna be $40.
It was 32 like earlier in the week.
Yeah, but it ain't about to be $20 no time soon.
Yeah.
So buy the game.
Unless somebody gives it to him, he ain't gonna buy the game till it's dirt cheap. And by the time it's dirt cheap, ain't nobody playing the game. But I hope that's not the case with Marathon.
No, I don't think so. I think Marathon got some legs.
I do too. The only thing I would want more of, it would be just more story, but that's not how this game is set up.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how they're going to do the seasons, you know what I mean? Because every season, it's going to be like Diablo, which now I'm like more excited, right? Because it's like, so we're going to get like more pieces of this puzzle, and we're going to have different ways to slice this whole cake or whatever, right? Like, because the trees are going to be different. So the way you upgrade is going to be different. It's wild. All right, on to the next one. So, have y'all seen the in-game footage for Exodus? I think I sent it to you guys in the chat. I believe
the one that looks like Mass Effect.
It's a Mass Effect style RPG from BioWare veterans.
Right.
Oh yeah, I said that. Yeah,
I'm getting that. Like, I mean, it depends on the price, of course, and how much game is there.
So if it's a $70 game, are you getting it?
It depends on how much game is there, because like if it's what kind of game is it? Is it a true?
It's supposed to be. This is what Andromeda was supposed to be. God damn it!
Look,
if it's a true RPG, then it's going to be in that price range, right? it depends. We've seen stuff like this before, but you get the shiny new trailer, and the game don't quite pan out. So it's a wait and see. So, but it looks good.
It says it's coming early 2027. Still no like hard date. But you can wish list it now, to let them know you're interested in it. The media that they're putting out on it is great.
It looks good.
It looks good. You know what I mean? I don't know.
And it's gameplay.
Yeah, it looks.
It's by Archetype Entertainment.
I think the thing with me is that makes me lean towards this game is I know Mass Effect story is one of the biggest, most intricate, RPGs out there. So your decisions matter the most playing the Mass Effect series. So
the team has they're really boasting. Okay, so what they say is their studio is located in Austin, Texas, led by industry veterans from BioWare, 343, Electronic Arts, Naughty Dog, and other AAA studios. Founded in 2019, they're built from the ground up.
But it sounds like the same bio we read when we was looking up for what was that game?
Highguard.
Midgard?
Yeah. Midgard? Yeah. No, I don't think so though, because I don't know. This don't look like they just
it looks better already. It looks better already.
I'm just saying it.
Yeah. All right.
It does make you think though, because a lot of companies, especially new studios, do that.
But they're backed. These people are backed by Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro.
Do they got a publisher with this game, or is it still just it's all indie?
You
see a publisher?
I don't see a publisher.
So if they're backed by Wizards of the Coast, so that means they're using D&D rules.
Ooh, that's a good point.
That would be awesome, though. I feel like that's starting to become more of a people are more open to it, because I feel like when we were younger, it was like D&D, right? Yeah. But now people are like, I might play that,
Yeah, you got the typical purple is rare and the blue is it's like that. The system is kind of in place, and people know it, automatically if you've played those games before. So adapting that to a Mass Effect would be kind of fire.
Yeah.
So officially, it's called a sci-fi action RPG.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I already said it. Now give me a
Sheree said it. You
might cover system and all that. Yeah. But that's if it's single player RPG, it's up my alley.
And the cutscenes is looking like they gonna be hidden.
Yeah,
like we watching a movie.
And girl, that skybox, you saw the skybox? I'm like, yo, when he was tight roping along the little thing in space, and you see the little atmosphere, I'm like, oh, that's fire.
Yeah, I feel like when we saw the reveal trailer of this, we were like, ooh. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna wish list it. And it's so bad, y'all. I'm about to become a PC player, yo.
We gonna talk about that later, because I'm seriously considering that shit too.
Yo, I still need to get me a new Xbox controller for PC, because I've been using my PlayStation one.
Ugh.
I know, I hate it, every little bit of it.
Brother,
You almost choked on that coffee, yeah.
Oh man. All right, so let's see. What do we want to do? We ready to talk about the DLSS5 showcase?
Hell yeah.
All right, so if y'all did not know, there was a showcase for NVIDIA showing off the new DLSS5, and it seems like most of us, right, and developers are like, ugh, why'd y'all do this? So it's not what they're framing it as DLSS, 5 tech isn't quite winning the public over, and that many are referring to the filters as AI slop, and it looks too much like ChatGPT and Snapchat. That's what people are saying.
Yes, it's what like they did sliders over too far on this.
Yeah. So just so you know, what they did was they basically took games that we already have, right? and showed like this is going to be the upgrade with DLSS5 on.
Find a screenshot.
Yeah, it should be in the one article I posted. We know that some studios are already playing around with AI generative tools to help them. But I think most of the issue is that people are saying it looks too fake. You know, it looks like there's a thing to art where people can't really explain, but it's like there's no humanity to it. Does that make sense?
It doesn't look real. Like, and I mean, like, you see the imperfect. What makes humans, us, special is also our imperfections. Like the dents in our faces, the dimples, the wrinkles around our eyes. There we go. Look,
yeah, there you go.
That's ugly. She's like, girl, I don't know. It's not cute. It's not, I don't know.
And then a lot of people were saying too that you basically just took away what the artist's vision was for this, right? Like what you see here is that they totally changed all the lighting. But the lighting that they want in the game, the art style that they're looking for in that game is on the left, not on the right, you know? So what do you guys think? What are you seeing? Because it seems like the investors are like, oh yeah, this is great, you know, bottom line and all that, right? Which to me just equates, we get to fire people and
there's so many angles to this story.
Yeah.
Because the one, I don't know if you have to actually read this article, but they were running like 2 5080s to do this. One to actually play the game and one to actually do the DLSS on it. And there's no way to, they didn't even talk about it, how they do that on one system, on one graphics card. Like if you got to have 2 graphics cards to do this, you already should all look.
I hate Grace. I love Grace on the left. You know what I mean? You can tell okay, I know we just started AI and shit a couple of years ago, but you know how it is. And the one on the right doesn't look legitimate to me. And I heard this was an optional thing that you can do with your game. Does it look AI slop? I think it's unnecessary. This is gonna actually, like, if you got like a mid or low PC like me, the one on the right don't mean shit to me. It needs to run. But it's the internet, and after the news broke, it was just left is good, right is bad. And at the end of the day, it's your PC, it's your game. You do what you want to do, but you also want to understand that the more AI freedom that is getting implemented in these games, they're going to look more of like the right.
Well, let's talk about that for a second, because like this isn't from the developers, right? And what you're doing is changing what the developers intended. So what do you guys think about that part? Because DLSS5 or whatever, the developers aren't setting those parameters. NVIDIA is, right? Mm-hmm. So you're not necessarily even seeing the game the way the devs want
the original artwork, basically, sort of kind of like So how I want to approach this, because I see it from multiple sides. I can see how if it's a small team and they can use this to get realistic graphic fidelity, and this will save them money and time. I see that angle. I see the frame rate issue, because right now, like Cherie said, if you can't get it on the performance, you got to use 2 5080s to do this, then to me it's a waste of time. Because who's going to go out and purchase 2 5080s? Like, let's be real.
Okay, I'm not doing it. 15080 is expensive.
Right, and I'm gonna pick performance every time. But when I look at this, it looks cool. Like the graphics, you look at, left versus right. Everything that's prettier isn't necessarily better, because it has to run. We talked about that. But I mean, if you look at these side by side, she does look more realistic. Graphically. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be better.
And on that note, again, AI, when they were showing the showcase for this, it was also interesting how they never showcased it on any people with dark colored skin. AI never has an issue with recognizing Black people in all of its glory. So how would we look, Black characters look in this, using this technology? Are we just gonna be glossy? Will we be ashy? You just gonna put red lipstick on us and call it a day? Like, how is that lighting going to help with us?
Because we already have problems with lighting in regular games.
Part. So what are you going to, now that we got this new fancy technology, how do we look using that? Because you are using AI to do it, and AI does not work well again with Black colored skin, like darker skin tones, the variations in those skin tones. So like, if I'm playing a single player game where I can create my character, and of course she's gonna be a Black girl with an afro, and I use this, and I turn this on, what is my girl gonna look like? Like, I'm not finna use this if, I don't know. It's just, I don't think, what's that quote in, I think it's Jurassic Park, the first one. Oh my God, it's like, what does he say? We didn't know what we did it, even though we shouldn't have. Stuff like this. This is, we should not have done this. You're messing up the artist with the game, with the artist and developers in the game wanted their game to look like. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
And the people that really don't care about the one on the right is the ones that have the high-end PCs. That's like, oh, they got that. Oh, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I can do that with my PC. But the majority of people don't have a high-end PC. And this, if you're trying to do this stuff on the right, it's going to really hurt your performance of your overall computer. And I'm not trying. It's just something I can't risk, because I've been looking at PC shit for the last week and a half, and I'm like, God damn, the prices ain't the same. So
I also want to say, I'm almost tired of photorealistic graphics. Like, I actually like the cartoon style sometimes in certain games. It's just, I don't know. Not everything has to be photorealistic all the time.
Yeah.
Take some artist liberties or something. I mean,
that's the same like with art, right? Like, all art doesn't need to be the same. And like, when the business part, I feel like, of all this is really hurting the art at this point. Okay. Anything else on the DLSS5 showcase? No. I did see that there are a couple of opinion pieces that came out. One from Game Industry, and they're just basically saying, like, it's not going away. Like, you guys keep trying to force this onto people, and people don't want it, you know?
But it's not up to us. It's up to video games got more corporate now and more shareholdery.
But when the games flop, though, like, that's what I feel like is not connecting, right? Like, these games that we say are not good are flopping, right? But then they're not making the adjustments. At least to me, that's how I see it.
And then not only that, you costing devs, artists, and stuff like that their job and their livelihood, because you have a stockholder or an executive person in a suit trying to do it a certain way, or trying to do it this way. You know what I mean? So, it's just the signs of the times that are really changing, and it's really going to divide up the people of who cares and who doesn't care. The majority of people don't care about the one on the right. They want the one on the left. They want genuine art, genuine images, genuine things that are made by artists, not something it's like an AI top coat. Like, if you do your nails, the one on the right is like an AI top coat. You know what I mean? Or AI and
that's a good analogy. I like that. Because sometimes you could go without the top coat, and sometimes you can. There's different types of top coats. You got a matte, a glossy. I like that. That was a good one.
Sometimes I don't want a top coat. Sometimes I just want to let it ride.
There you go.
All right. Well, those are our main topics for today. We're going to move on to titty bitties, aka tidbits. And so the quick one, because I don't want to, like, we already know, like, constant shifts are going to happen here, and I don't want to go too deep into it, but it was announced that 2 more executives are leaving Xbox. We have Lori Wright and Haiying Zhang. I hope I said that correctly. The latter was the lead for AI, I believe. That's what she was over, which I thought was surprising because the new Xbox CEO is full on AI. So I thought it was kind of surprising that she's on also leaving, but she was there for 13 years. So, but I think we're going to continue to see shifts happening at Xbox, lots of them, in fact. Okay, anybody touching on that? No?
No, Xbox being different now. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing.
In any situation, you can always expect a lot of change, though. Some people just may not agree with the new direction, agree with the way the management has been put in place. So, a little attrition when these things happen.
Right.
The Xbox.
Like there's going to be movement, right?
Yeah, you're going to see some of it. So, I expect, I'd imagine you'll see more. Some of the key people probably have already signed like extensions, so they won't leave. But I could easily see over the next 2 years, people still kind of like phasing in, phasing out. They're going to bring people in. They're going to probably bring in people that you know before back into the fold, and you're going to see people that leave. It's going to be the nature cycle of things with this. So people they're going to overreact every single time.
Yep, I agree. All right, my next tidbit was that there is no more NetEase. So it looks like NetEase told its employees, sorry, I don't know why I said no more NetEase. No more Nagoshi Studio. Sorry, NetEase told its employees of Nagoshi Studio that they're going to cut off funding to the studio in May. If you didn't know, that studio was going to be creating the new game that we just saw at the Keeley's, right? Whatever Keeley thing that he just had, Gang of Dragon reveal. Y'all remember that game?
So pretty.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were looking forward to that game. So these people are going to need to find funding, I guess, is what could happen.
I hope they do. I hope it was just and it looked like it wasn't. It
looked like Sleeping Dogs.
It did. That's what it gave me. Or maybe I just want a Sleeping Dog so bad.
So bad, right? I agree. Like
the movie.
It's such a great story.
I don't want a fucking movie. I want a
game.
I
want a game.
I want to beat somebody on a roof and throw them in a fan. Okay.
I want to go into a restaurant and grab the cleaver and chop somebody's hand off.
Oh my god! Throw them up into the little thing. Oh.
Right? That game was so good. All right. Well, pour one out until we hear otherwise. And then my last little tidbit was just I only included it because I thought it was like crazy that there's no new ideas, I feel like, being greenlit at this point. We got Incredibles 3. We got Toy Story 6 coming. And apparently we got Sonic 4 coming back, and we're going to have Idris and Jim Carrey coming back again. I'm like, yo, I guess.
Yeah,
facelift Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Look, I'm waiting on Doom. I'm waiting on the Odyssey. I'm waiting on the new. I'm waiting on the Avengers.
Spider-Man.
I'm more excited for Spider-Man than I am for the Avengers.
Same.
I think I'm gonna maybe because it's like 11 motherfucking movies in that bitch. I'm about to start watching them from the beginning so I can get caught up.
Oh, Augie and I started watching the MCU totally, the complete timeline.
Oh, really?
Which order?
The complete timeline. So like everything.
Send the link.
No, it's on Disney Plus. Like they have it set up to where you can go to
order or
timeline.
Yeah, that's the question. Like, what order are you watching them in?
It says complete timeline.
Okay, well, I'll look for it in.
I'll check again, but I'm pretty sure it says complete timeline. Because there's one where it goes back to where you got to watch like the Peggy Carter little short thing that they did, like all that.
Okay.
They got Blade in there?
Blade what? Why would they have Blade in there?
That's the first one.
No, she's talking about the MCU. Not Blade is not considered MCU.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
even though it was like the first Marvel movie to get things started, it still is not considered MCU.
And you know what? Blade is a horror movie. I just want to point that out. Blade is a horror movie. Not scary, but horror.
Okay.
It is.
Okay, so yes, it says MCU complete timeline. So we started with the Eyes of Wakanda, which was great. Actually, we started with Captain America because I thought that's what we were supposed to do. Then we went back and watched Eyes of Wakanda, which if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. They did such a good job, such good voice acting. It was great. Then you watch Agent Carter, then Captain Marvel, then the Iron Man movies. Then you go back to Hulk, all kind of stuff. Like, so it's the real complete timeline.
Okay, and it sounds like it's chronological order.
Yep.
All right. I haven't seen Agent Carter in years.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah,
tidbits. Yeah.
Let's talk about the one she put up there. The Oscars was pretty good.
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen the part, the Sinners song that they did,
yeah,
I Lie to You, like that was great. It's on YouTube. You can go just watch that part.
Yeah, good shit, Sinners. Good shit. They should have won Best Picture, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it was everything.
Oh yeah,
they should have won Best Picture, but they got their awards. Michael B. Jordan got his shine on. I enjoyed watching.
I think only the fourth black man to win an Oscar for lead.
Is it fourth or fifth?
It's fourth or fifth. Yes, both are sad because it's been like over
50-something
100th. No, I think the Oscars have been around for way longer. Yeah, I think we're at 100th. Yeah.
So, let me see. I want to talk about some nonsense right now.
Okay.
I saw the Blueface fight last week, Saturday.
Oh, shit. All right.
It was in Miami, and it was like it looked not professional to me.
Oh,
it was like,
did it? Were you expecting professionalism?
A little bit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
Right.
A little bit. I thought Blueface was gonna get him, and it was different weight class, and the dude was a little slower, but his punches were hard.
Are we talking about Blueface the rapper?
Blueface the rapper.
Baby, I think I could take him.
Wow.
I mean, if you see the highlights on the sports thread on our Discord, you might.
This sound like when that Andrew Tate tried to have a fight, and you were just like, you don't even look like you gonna beat up a woman, sir.
I still trying to figure out how that man got a platform. He got like, dude.
Hell yeah, right? Like
they call him for that
he
shit.
got up there looking like a whole bitch.
So let me see. I also want to talk about the Jay-Z concerts.
Yes, they're coming.
I want to go to the one in New York.
It's only in New York, isn't it?
There's a festival, I think, in Philly.
I saw
he got a show there, and then he got two shows.
The lineup for that festival looked nice.
Well, I will be going to the Jill Scott concert in Philadelphia on July 24th.
I want to take my boo to the one. I want to take one. There's one coming up in Oakland. I want to take them, so I'm thinking about going to that Jill Scott. The younger generation do not understand the good shit of Jill Scott. It is grown people sit in the tub.
It's only grown people though, because I feel like we grew up with her. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And we grown
y'all like
now.
her new album?
You know what I mean? Huh? Say?
Y'all like her new album?
Yeah, I like it.
It was good.
My favorite song, which I guess is not even on this album, is that Pressure song. That's that's my shit.
So,
but Augie was like, "Why the lady got her titties out?" Have you seen the album cover, Delilah?
Yeah, I saw it. She got her titties out.
She do got her titties out. She do.
Yeah.
So,
no, you better talk some Jill who? Man, you better get on with that.
Jill who? You about to get banned up in here, bro.
Yeah, I don't know who Jill JIL is anyway.
Yeah. So, I was thinking about maybe if I could, I probably would. Jay-Z needs to make more tour dates. I can tell you that much, because
he don't have to.
He needs to,
but he not because he don't have to. Jay-Z not working because he need to work. He feel like doing this shit.
He got bored. I don't
know. It's probably because he know old girl about to go on her shit, so she gonna be busy.
This gonna be her last one though.
I don't know. Look, if we gonna be messy, did y'all hear about that gumbo?
Ooh,
that gumbo making.
I looked at the gumbo. Okay. So if you guys don't know,
enlighten me. What happened?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So Houston was doing spring break and they did a rodeo, right? Beyonce mama, she had a pop-up and she had some gumbo.
She's trying to have a restaurant, I guess. Or
they had to shut her down because they had some health codes violations and complaints of people getting sick off her gumbo. Delilah, if you go look up Mama Knowles gumbo in Houston, and you sit there and you tell me that don't look like.
Look,
that shit look like.
I know some
hell
gumbo.
Yeah, I was about to say the same shit. Like, because when I saw people showing it, like, oh, this look good, I was like, that shit look like dark water. That look like dark water.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what gumbo y'all be eating. I ain't never had no gumbo.
That's more like sauce than gumbo.
Right. I'd agree. With random pieces of meat in it.
And then people got sick.
Yeah.
The thing about gumbo. Yeah. Right? If you don't that shit is like a TCF. You know what? This is my job coming out.
And my thing is everybody can't cook. Everybody can't cook.
Everybody can't cook. And then it depends how you store, contain, and serve your food.
Right.
The gumbo probably dropped in some temperature or some shit and let that bacteria grow, and how people got sick. I'll be damned. And you know the gumbo wasn't cheap. The gumbo wasn't cheap.
Oh yeah. And you know what pisses me off too is that there's this to me, you're doing a disservice to us Black women who can cook, because it's known, right? When you want to come out and cook, you supposed to be able to burn, right? So people probably assumed old Black lady, she know how to cook.
Yes.
She fucking it up for everybody.
No disrespect to Beyonce, but I ain't never know her mama cooking nothing. All I knew her mama was doing hair
and
frying that shit out and frying that hair out. So
$50 was the gumbo price.
Are you serious?
$50 for diarrhea is cold.
Oh Jesus!
I can't.
Hell yeah! And Stanley, yes, that was chicken noodle gumbo. That's what it looked like. That was the consistency. Delilah, did you look at that?
Yeah, I was about to pull the picture up right here, right now. Hold on.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be mad as hell.
I think this is it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I was looking at an article talking about how she had to shut down temporarily because of health code violations.
So I know Keith Lee is doing like a gathering of restaurants. I wish it was somewhere around here, and they're highlighting food. They're all dead.
Sorry,
who did that?
Delilah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. You know, we talk about it, so I want people to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know about that.
Maybe they asked for extra liquid.
Oh my God, girl.
Gumbo's supposed to be thick and hugging the rice. Okay,
here, ma'am, I'm trying here. Like, I don't see the rice.
Like, was it? They say it was undercooked or something. Like,
they're saying that.
And don't be telling nobody you Creole making this bullshit.
Nah. Oh God. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, I'm mad for Black women. You know what I mean? Because you
somebody told her it was okay.
You tarnished our cooking name. Okay.
Somebody told her it was okay. That was okay. That's
right. That's the other part, right? Like, how many people told her this shit was good before it got to this point?
No.
Exactly.
But who gonna tell her no though? That's Beyonce mama.
Yeah, but we gotta stop doing that shit. We as a whole, across the board, we need to just start being truthful, honest. For real.
Because
and I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better be honest all the time when you eat my food. If it's too salty, you better tell my ass.
And if
it don't taste good, you better tell my ass. I don't look. Tell me. Cause don't have me start going to a rodeo telling everybody I got some bomb gumbo, thinking that I'm doing something. Look, I wonder if she knows now. Like, do you know now that you can't cook?
Or you can't cook that, because not everybody can cook everything.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want to be, I don't think she can.
Y'all, but look, whoever around her, y'all better go ahead and just tell her now so that she can pivot. Because gumbo ain't it, ma'am.
Better stick to that sacred hair product and call it a day.
I don't even want that shit. Listen, we got any more tidbits?
No.
All right. Well, Delilah, you good? No tidbits from your side?
Yeah, I'm still over here coughing real bad. I don't know tidbits.
My bad. Shakira's get her some water.
Oh damn. She gonna come back with a cup of water.
Watch.
I got my water. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's do our outros. We'll start with Miss CHAREECE.
It's real.
Can't even gather.
Oh, and lady, my bestie has messaged me. We're gonna see if we can get him to buy the game. Okay.
I mean, he talking like that. He better do something.
We'll see what we can do.
Bark like you want it.
Anyway, it's your girl CHAREECE here, y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with us, coming back. We took our 2-week break. We had fun, met up with my ladies. It was awesome. I love them so much. But I also love our chat because, of course, y'all are tripping in the comments right now, talking about this lady food. But yeah, it's warm. It's hot outside. Y'all go outside and touch some grass. Go, I don't know, somewhere. Spend some time with your family. No, not your family, because sometimes my family pisses me off. Go spend time with your found family.
Right.
So this is mine. Go find yours, and we'll see you next week.
And Boogie, yes, Shakira did bring me a water. You're right. When you said that, he brought me one. He's peel it out for you. Right when you said it, like I know you can't be in here coughing, bro. I know you can't be in here coughing. Come on,
right. I know he be on it. Look, right? That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have Shakira
brought me a little orange.
Yeah, we're gonna have Shakira teach classes. We need grooming for men, okay? Like y'all need to groom these into husbands, okay? All right. Delilah, you want to do your outro real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll do my outro. So yeah, it's fun seeing you ladies. It sucks that, still dealing with this like cough or whatever. I feel like it's the only thing I still got this lingering cough, but yeah, it was good to just chop it up with y'all today, and hopefully next week will be good. I did celebrate a birthday in the midst of all of it. So yeah, thank you ladies for making it special. Thank you Shakira for making it special for me, given the situation. But yep.
All right, I think lady, you're last. Well, before me.
Thank you so much for you guys coming through. We love y'all, period. That's it. We will finish Resident Evil next week, Friday. We're gonna finish that, and we'll see what the next game will be. If I feel like it, I'm gonna stream something. If I stream something this weekend, we doing something tomorrow, ain't we? We didn't
decide on the time,
but we doing it though, right?
We did do a poll, I guess.
This Sunday, right?
We haven't done a time yet. So what time tomorrow?
Yeah, we said Sunday night.
Evening.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that behind. But we might do we're gonna do something special for y'all tomorrow. And I got The Witcher on the back burner. We're gonna drop a couple games that haven't piqued my interest in the past month. And we're gonna play some Marathon and we're gonna play some Marvels. So thank you so much for joining us. Tell a friend about Growing the Gaming. Check out the merch store. Shout out to the Patreon. If you're not on Discord, then that's a you problem at this point. Because what episode is this? 372. We've been saying it damn near every episode. If you're trying to get GWG 24/7, you need to get on the Discord. And that's it. I love y'all.
All right, and I just put the Discord link in the chat for everybody. This is LBOOGIE 0208. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for listening to us yammer for the last hour. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Like the lady said, make sure you tell somebody you love them. Make sure you go outside, touch grass, play these games, and we will see y'all next week.